US stock market made a smart recovery in the last week. S&P 500 surged by more than 6% on week-to-week basis, while NASDAQ 100 surged more than 7% on week-to-week basis. And a very impressive run by Metaverse ETF, which has surged on week-to-week basis by a staggering 12%. Is this an end of bear market? Is the market has found its bottom? All these questions are being raised now. But friends, unless and until after this bear market has commenced in USA, we need to have some kind of change in market structure and some kind of reversal chart pattern before we can confirm that the market has already found its bottom. It's an early stage to say that the market has found its bottom. So friends, in this video, what we will do, before we go to the price chart to undertake the technical analysis of S&P 500, NASDAQ, Metaverse ETF, EURUSD currency pair and dollar index, that is DXY analysis, we will have a broader outlook of US stock market with respect to the market valuation and which are the sector which are trending in USA, whether they conform to the market cycle and business cycle sector rotation aspect whenever the trend reverses. So friends, don't forget to subscribe the channel, like the video right now and enable the notification for all the notification so that you remain updated all the time. If we look at the US market valuation in terms of price to earning ratio, it stands at 21.9 times as on 24th June 2022, while 10-year average is 26.2. So the current P is less than the 10-year average. So market looks at fairly priced and fairly valued. Now let us have a look towards the sector which are trending in US stock market. In last 7 trading sessions, when market did the smart recovery, I'm talking about the US market, top 3 sectors that has performed in last 7 days are healthcare, consumer discretionary, both have given a return of more than 7% in 7 days, and technology stocks, which has yielded a return of a little over 5.5%. So a market rotation or a market cycle, what we call it, is probably in play. However, we need to have a very specific sector-specific analysis. Whenever there is a reversal chart pattern, massive opportunity may come if we position ourselves in the market in the right time at right valuation. So now friends, let's move to the price chart straight away and start our technical analysis on major indices and find out the demand and supply zones as per the price action. Now we are referring to the price chart of S&P 500 and weekly time frame. What we can observe here is that the S&P 500 on week-to-week basis has given a positive returns of 6.45%. Now, more significant is this, that this bounce back is coming from SMA 144 and from the pre-support area where S&P 500 has also taken a support from this zone. There is a formation of massive and a powerful one white soldier. And now we can look back to the chart. Earlier also, I'm not talking about the bear market 2020, where drawdown was much higher than the current bear market. What we are talking about, this major correction where the price has taken support, similar kind of support can be seen in SMA 144. And once again, we can see the similar kind of support at around SMA 144. So this bounce back can be considered very significant. However, based on the price action, let us go to the daily price chart to arrive at the demand and supply zone. Now, this is the first pullback after a major drawdown. So there should be some kind of reversal chart pattern for that. Either S&P 500 may come back, snap back to test the previous low to form some kind of double bottom or triple bottom kind of formation, or else it forms some kind of reversal chart pattern, that is inverse head and shoulder. Now see this trend line. This trend line is very significant because if it is a left shoulder, probably this is the head in place and the price may go to the supply zone, that is in zone of 3,974 to 4,018. Based on the price action, there is a gap also over here, and this happens to be the golden ratio with respect to the impulsive wave on downside. So this could be the possible resistance where this falling trend line, which is acting as a resistance, may also intervene, and this could be the point of turning down the market, and where we might have some kind of right shoulder formation, and finally it culminates into inverse head and shoulder. So presently, based on the price action, 3,743 to 3,800 seems to be a good demand area. Here also we have a gap, and of course we have still a gap on 21st June, which is not yet filled. However, based on the price action, and this gap itself will act as a supply zone where 3,974 to 4,018 remains to be supply zone, where there is an intervention of this falling trend line, which is acting as a resistance. Now let us go to the price chart of NASDAQ. In weekly time frame, what we can see, even the NASDAQ has also formed a significant one white soldier or massive return of 7.45% on week-to-week basis. Now, NASDAQ also, if I draw one more horizontal line over here, see this is the horizontal line. Price has seen a rejection here and multiple support from where bounce back is happening currently, which is obviously very, very significant. Now let us go to the daily price chart to understand the supply and demand area. This is something like forming a falling wedge kind of formation where the trading range is narrowing down. However, this is the first pullback. As usual, market has to make some kind of reversal chart pattern. There is no change in the market structure as of now, and there is no change in the market structure based on the reversal chart pattern, which means we'll have to wait to confirm whether the market has found its bottom over here, whether it is an S&P 500 or NASDAQ 100. Multiple gaps exist. So very soon we might see some kind of exhaustion gap and the price may correct. So based on the price action, 11,500 to 11,700, this price action is very important, where the price has taken multiple support here and there is a formation of the gap. So this range is very important and significant, which will act as a demand area. On upside move, there is an intervention of this falling trend line, which is acting as a resistance. So this might act as a resistance in a zone of 12,100 to 12,270 based on the price action is a significant resistance zone. However, even if it crosses this zone, the next major resistance is 12,465, which happens to be the derivative of golden ratio, that is 78.6% retracement level with respect to the impulsive wave on downside. Let us go to the Metaverse ETF and first have a look to the weekly chart. Now what we can see, a very massive bullish candle, which is one white soldier. And that has come from the key support area. This time the price has not even tested the lower fiber of this falling channel, which means there is a diminishing effect on downside momentum. The Metaverse ETF in the last week has surged by 12.01% on week-to-week basis, which is very significant. Massive buying has come in this particular counter. Let us go to the daily price chart. What we can see now, the price is trading above middle fiber of this falling channel, and hence based on the price action, there is a gap in the last trading session which was created on 24th June 2022, and hence 8.32 8.49 now becomes a very important demand area. And if you see here, multiple price rejection, but the price struggled for many days to go past this particular level. Here is a support, here is a support, here is a resistance. Now, based on the price action and based on the consolidation band what we witnessed here, this entire consolidation band will act as a probably the supply zone. So from $9 to $9.19 is an immediate supply zone. But any breakout above this supply zone due to the excessive demand, when the supply is taken out by excessive demand, we might see a massive surge upside on Metaverse ETF, and then we might have some kind of reversal chart pattern, which I would like to draw imaginary inverse head and shoulder. This is the left shoulder. Price has gone up, formed a head, and the price in this supply zone may go, see a rejection, then price comes down to this demand area and forms some kind of reversal chart pattern. So whether it will form a double bottom, triple bottom kind of formation or reversal chart pattern like inverse head and shoulder, it's only the time will tell. Now let us go to the price chart of DXY, that is US dollar currency index. What we can see, there is now a loss of upside momentum. This trend line is very significant. Price has taken support, price has taken multiple support, and this trend line happens to be quite in vicinity of EMA 55. So based on the price action, 102.5862, 103.258 remains to be important demand area, and this demand area is coinciding, not only confirming to the price action, but also within the zone 61.8% retracement level of prior impulsive wave and 78.6% retracement level, which is a derivative of golden ratio. On upside, we can see the multiple price rejection. Price rejection was here also. So 105 to 105.348 remains to be supply zone in immediate terms in DXY, that is dollar index. Now let us go to the Euro-USD currency pair. Now, in the recent time, it has formed a double bottom kind of formation. So it is a first sign of some kind of reversal chart pattern which is getting formed on the price chart. But this will get confirmed when the apex of this double bottom is broken out on upside. And apex is 1.07868. So any candle closing above this level will confirm the reversal in this Euro-USD currency pair. Immediate terms, if we analyze the market structure, is 1.047202, 1.05102. Based on the price action here, looks to be a immediate demand area. However, the supply area falls at multiple price rejection can be seen, price rejection can be seen, price rejection can be seen. So 1.06014 to 1.06185 remains to be narrow supply zone, and there is an intervention of this falling trend line, which is some kind of resistance it is forming. If this trend line is broken out, means this supply zone is taken off due to the excessive demand, then it will be formation of some kind of bar chart pattern and give a breakout, and it might signal as some kind of reversal in this currency pair. So friends, I hope that this detailed analysis of US stock market might have added some value to you. Give a lot of thumbs up to this video, subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell so that you remain updated all the time. And friends, I always look for your feedback and comments in the comment section of the video section. Don't forget to write the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Looking forward to meet you very, very soon.